Good morning, class. I hope you guys are being safe and well, and I'll be starting my presentation. My topic is the 5 love languages, and before getting to what they are and what they mean, I will be explaining where it comes from. The 5 love language is actually a book written by Gary Chapman. It was published in 1992, and it's actually a New York Times bestseller. So if you guys are interested in this topic and want to learn more, I strongly suggest you guys go out and read it. Moving forward, what are the 5 love languages? There is words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. I'll be talking about physical touch because a report by 2 students of Salisbury University, they surveyed about 82 students, and the results came out that physical touch is actually the most common love language. So therefore I will be talking about physical touch. What is physical touch? Physical touch is hugs, kisses, pats in the back, high fives, etc, etc, etc. But obviously the book goes more into depth of what they actually are. I'm going to be reading a quote from the book that was really interesting to me and explains what type of physical touch could be most effective if a certain person has physical touch as their love language. So some of the parts are more sensitive than others. The difference is due to the fact that tiny tactile receptors are not scattered evenly over the body but arranged in clusters. Thus, the tip of the tongue is highly sensitive to touch, whereas the back of the shoulders is least sensitive. The tips of the fingers and the tip of the nose are other extremely sensitive areas. Our purpose, however, is not to understand the neurological basis of the sense of the touch, but rather the psychological importance. Therefore, meaning if you really want to impress somebody, or you want to create a stronger bond with a person with the love language of physical touch, your best choice could be maybe holding their hands or a kiss. But this is a make or break for a relationship. So therefore, this could also mean a break. Maybe if you're a physical touch person and I accidentally hit you, even though I didn't mean to hurt you, it could actually hurt you a lot more than a person with a person of love language of words of affirmation, let's say. So it's very interesting on how the little things actually affects a person with physical touch. So moving on, my original argument was going to be if there is another love language that this book does not cover. I was looking through a lot of articles and resources, and I couldn't find a lot of resources that supported this argument. Therefore, I've changed my argument towards how accurate this book is. Like I said before, the report said that physical touch is the most common, but I'll be actually conducting kind of like my own experiment or my own report, and I will be finding out the love languages of my family members and my close friends, and throughout like the week or throughout a couple of days, I want to see how accurate the book is. So if my brother is words of affirmation, let's say, I'll be saying a lot of kind words to him throughout the day, and I want to see if his attitude changes. Maybe he becomes happier, and then I'll tell if the book is really accurate. But it's not only towards my brother, it'll be like to my mom, to my dad, etc, etc. So that would be my argument, how accurate the book really is. So yeah, that concludes my my presentation. Thank you for listening.